are back, people. All right, so I had to take a little hiatus. We had to get some water because I'm gonna be doing a lot of talking. So, yeah. So your girl had to get prepared, okay, for this video, because your girl about to be talking. All right. So, um, first things first. All right. So the first thing was my husband and I, we woke up at about 1:30 in the morning, and we got everything going and got everything loaded into the car. We usually like to take, when we take our road trips, we usually like to go late at night so that way we can beat the traffic. So it's not really a lot of traffic outside. You know, it's pretty much open road, and you know, we can pretty much get there at a good time. Okay, so that's what we did. We woke up at about 1:30, got our last little minute packing together, and then we left the house about 2. 2 a.m. and then we just rolled it on out. So the whole road trip was good until I fell asleep, because you know your girl fell asleep. Your girl was up in some AC. I had the blanket over me, and it was over after that. I don't remember anything after that. Okay, so only thing my husband told me was that I was snoring, and you know, so that's pretty much it. But that's all I remember. But when I woke up, we were in close to Ohio. We were coming into Ohio, like downtown area. And when I tell you, like, I woke up to the most insane traffic, I woke up and I said, babe, where are we? I'm like, what is this? What is going on? He said, babe, we coming up to Ohio, and this traffic is ridiculous. They were going super fast. Okay, let me tell you, when you coming through Ohio, it is sick. Okay, they say the speed limit is 55, but they was doing nowhere near. They was doing at least 85. Okay, it was crazy. And you know, you don't normally do the speed limit. You want to keep up with the flow of traffic. So you know, husband gunned it. He gunned it down, because I'm like, no way. Like, this is ridiculous. Okay, I don't know if they were late for work, or you know, they were trying to get somewhere, but honey, they was gunning it. Okay. So we got through that traffic, and as you can see, I have the video of us going through that traffic and everything like that, when we was going through Ohio. Of course, it may not look as much like traffic, but they were gunning it. Okay, they were gunning. Y'all can see the cars passing us up and everything. So yeah, it was a pretty fast little route there. So we was going through Ohio, and then you know, we made a few stops. The car that we rented was a 2022 Volkswagen Passat. And that was a very, very nice car. It was very comfortable, very spacious, very roomy. It's very, very good on gas. It's excellent on gas, actually. You know, even we had the air on for most of the trip, and you know, the gas wasn't even going down like that. It was just, you know, we probably got down to half, and we probably just stopped at the gas station to top it off. But the gas mileage was very, very good, to say the least. So that was the car we rented. Was a Volkswagen Passat. It was all white and just beautiful. So went through that. So I'm going to skip a few things, because we went through Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee. We had to go through a lot of states in order to get to ATL. So we had to, you know, kind of commute a little bit. This was an 11-hour drive. Okay, this was an 11-hour drive. So this was nothing like hop, skip, and jump. This was 11 hours, y'all. So, we left at about 2, and we didn't make it to ATL till about 12:30 p.m. that afternoon. But when we get to Atlanta, you guys, that traffic is ridiculous. We were stuck in traffic for most of the time, especially going through downtown area. We were stuck in traffic, okay? And it was just like, okay, if this what y'all got to go through every single day, this is ridiculous. Like, don't nobody have time to be going through all this traffic, with, you know, weaving and dodging through traffic, and you know, trying to get in where you fit in, because that's basically how you got to do it when you're down there. You got to pretty much get in where you fit in. You know, you got to cut lanes, and just squeeze in, people normally don't put on their signals trying to get over. They just, so you really have to pay attention, when you're driving through that, because, baby, yeah. So, that was that. But when we made it to my friend's house, we just pretty much just chilled that day because we were so tired. And they had to go to work the next day, so we just all just kind of chilled, just kind of just relaxed. They made us dinner. We had tacos, and so we just chilled and watched TV a little bit. My husband and I, we was just like, look, we're going to lay down because we tired. We is tired. So we didn't really do too much Friday. Saturday morning, we woke up early Saturday morning, like around 8. And we both took our showers and got dressed, and everything, because we had a busy day, especially on that Saturday morning, because we was only there for the weekend, y'all. We was only there from Friday to Sunday, so we had to really make the most of it. But Saturday we woke up around 8 and got dressed, and that's when I ended up seeing my cousin. I ended up seeing my cousin, and went to his barbershop. He owns a barbershop, and so we seen him, vibe with him for an hour or two, and he gave my husband a free haircut. He lined him up. He lined his beard and mustache, and gave him a haircut, and he looked really good, and he gave it to him for free. We was like, how much we owe you, cuz? He was like, nothing, go ahead, y'all good. I'm like, okay. So he hooked him up. That was the most cleanest haircut my husband ever got. But he hooked him up. Then after we left my cousin, we took not even a long trip. It was like maybe about an hour. Let me backtrack. Okay, so when we first got there, we stopped at Tyler Perry Studios first. Okay. But they wasn't having any open visitors until after 5 o'clock. Now, mind you, we were super tired. Okay, so we like, listen, we'll just come back another day and go to Tyler Perry Studios, because he was like, after 5 o'clock. I'm like, oh no, we ain't coming back out. We're gonna pretty much just wait it out. So, but I'll get into that in a minute. But Saturday, after we left my cousin, we ended up going to see my sis, y'all. Let me tell you guys, okay, so this is the part that I wanted to save the best for last, but however, we ended up going to Tyler Perry Studios on that Sunday, so that was pretty much the last thing we did. But let me just break it down for my sis. When we went to go see Go Lucky. Okay, we went to go see Go Lucky Charmz. And if you don't know who Go Lucky Charmz is, that is one of my vendors, one of my good sis, whom I truly wanted to see for a very long time. I wanted to meet her for a very long time. You know how y'all have those bucket lists of places y'all want to go before y'all die? Well, sis was one of those people that I wanted to meet before I leave this earth. Okay, so she was one of my bucket list people that I wanted to meet. Okay, and I'm so glad I got that chance. As you can see in the video, we just instantly clicked. I walked through the door and we just instantly just embraced each other like we've known each other our whole lives. And just seeing her in person. I mean, I always saw her on the video screen and through Instagram and YouTube and things like that. But to actually embrace her and to touch her and to like just vibe with her, it was one of those dreams come true for me. And I gotta say, we were supposed to hang out the next day, but something else came about to where she called me. She was like, sis, I can't make it, and da 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 da. And we were supposed to go have lunch the next day, but trust me, sis, trust me, and I know you're gonna watch this video. That won't be the first time, and it sure won't be the last. Okay, so when I come back, we going on that lunch date. Okay, that's period. That's on period. We going on that lunch date. Okay, so I know you're gonna watch this. I know you is. So yeah, so that's another thing. So just, like I said, seeing her and vibing with her was a true great experience. And I gotta say, she gave me the most wonderful facial I have ever gotten in my life. Okay, I've been begging her for a facial forever. She gave me one, and that facial was just amazing. It was like a 30-minute facial, and whew, that was the best 30 minutes. I mean, of relaxation, of pure, relaxation, and pure just cacaw. You was just like so relaxed. It wasn't even funny. Like everything. Um, yeah. So that, I mean, I can't even describe how good that facial was. That facial was on point. Okay. My face felt so rejuvenated and so soft and smooth, and just, it still feel good. As I'm touching it right now, it still feel pretty good. So you know what? Yeah. All right. So, like I said, and if you guys are in the Georgia area, please check out Truly Smooth Skin Teak. She is in the Beaufort, Georgia area, located near the Mall of Georgia. So if you are close by, if you need any type of anything to do with your skin, use facials, waxing, eyebrows, underarms, Brazilian, anything of that nature, please check out my good sis. This is the picture of her location right here, and this is where me and my husband first pulled up, right here at her location. And I really wanted to record that part of us pulling up into the parking lot in front of her building, but like, again, I was so filled with excitement, I just snapped a picture. I was like, oh my god, let me just snap a picture. But my intention was to record us pulling up, but I just took a picture of us in front of her building. So that was what I got. So but that was that. And then after we left my sis, we ended up coming back to where my friends stayed. We ended up doing that, coming back. And then we ended up going to a birthday party that night, where my friend's other friend lives there as well. And she had a birthday party, and we ended up going there with them. And it was pretty fun. We did karaoke and had a good time. We ate good. The food was amazing. And I became a teacher. I taught everyone the Tamia hustle, and I did not get any footage of that, which I should have done, but I did go live, so some of you did see me go live, me teaching them how to do the hustle, and they got it just like that. They are some fast learners. When I tell you I'm a good teacher, y'all. Like, I taught them so well. But anyway, we was down there doing the Tamia hustle, and we had a good time. And then after we left them, we ended up going to, we passed by Young Jock's restaurant, and it was on full mode, okay, full mode. We couldn't even stop if we wanted to, because it was just so full. We ended up going to, we rode past Rick Ross's mansion, and baby, ooh, Rick Ross, his place is fire, okay? Rick Ross is doing the thing up in ATL, okay? So we ended up passing his house as well. The only house that we didn't go to is Martin Luther King, and I kind of wanted to go see his house as well, but we didn't have a chance to go there. But it's okay. Maybe next time, we'll get a chance to go visit his home and things like that. But overall, it was a great experience. And then on Sunday, we ended up going to Tyler Perry Studios. We ended up going back, and I know he said wait until 5 o'clock to come back, and you can take a picture at the water fountain or do your videos, whatnot. And that's what we did. We waited till after 5. We got there about 5:30, and we went there, and of course the main door isn't open yet. He's not opening it up to the public just yet because of the pandemic. But however, we made it to the gate and to the actual little roundabout where you go around to get to the entrance. That part was open to the public. And that was where I just wanted to go. I said, listen, just get me to the gate. If you get me to the gate, then I can do the rest. And that's what happened. I got to that gate. I took me some pictures. I took me some videos, as you can see. Just being on that historical land was enough for me. You know, he had that built off of an army base, and just to be on that land was historic. That was a historic moment for me. Okay. So that was an experience I will never ever forget. And you know, if you know, you know, I've been talking about Tyler Perry Studios for as long as I can remember. Take me to Tyler Perry Studios. Take me to Tyler Perry Studios. I even wrote that in my manifestation book. I made a manifestation book earlier this year, the beginning of this year, and I said one of my things I manifested was I'm going to Tyler Perry Studios. And lo and behold, I went to Tyler Perry Studios. Okay. Another thing was I wrote in my book was I'm going to go meet my sis, Go Lucky. And guess what? I met my sis, Go Lucky. So, you know, manifestation is real. If you manifest it, so shall it be. Okay. It may not come when you want it to come, but it is going to happen. Okay. Trust and believe it's going to happen. All right. So that is pretty much what happened during the trip. You know, we left Sunday night from my friend's house. We left Sunday night, and we hit the dusty trail back home, and we made it home at 10:30 Monday morning. And that overall was the trip. Okay. Now I'm going to be honest, the weekend was not long enough for me to be there. It was definitely a week's worth. So, you know, I definitely plan on going back, so we can get, you know, more experiences and more, you know, things to do, because I know it's a lot of things to do down there. We didn't get a chance to eat at any restaurants or anything like that, because again, the traffic was just so bad. And especially everything is pretty much downtown, so we couldn't even really, you know, commute because of that traffic. It was, I mean, when they say Atlanta is overpopulated, they ain't lying. That place is overpopulated. Everybody and their mama stay in Atlanta. And it's the truth, because I mean, if you got to go through traffic jams every day on your way home from work or wherever you're going, you know, that's too much. That's too much. So you definitely have to be prepared to drive through that traffic. I mean, if you know where you're going, that's a good thing too. If you know how to, you know, dodge that traffic, or, you know, do any shortcuts, that's great. You know, I tip my hat off to you, because that GPS took us to through that traffic, and, you know, we don't know where we're going, so we're just going by what the GPS says. So, you know, it's just like, you know, we're just we're just going through what, you know, we're just doing what the GPS say. So at the time, we didn't even know where to go. But if you know how to get around that, I tip my hat. I salute you. Okay, I salute you. All right, so that's pretty much it for this video, y'all. I just wanted to tell y'all in a nutshell what I've been doing, what's been going on down there, what we have experienced. Like I said, it will not be the last time. We would definitely plan on going back, and, you know, everything, because I'm definitely going back when Tyler Perry opened those doors all the way, when I can get all the way up in that bad boy. So I'm definitely going back. Okay. We may not drive this time. We may just kind of fly, and then, you know, figure some other stuff out. But I'm going back. I'm going back. All right. So y'all, that is pretty much it for this video. That pretty much sum up our Atlanta trip. I wanted to get on here and let you guys know about it, and just to, you know, let you guys hear from my experience, what we've done, and, you know, what was it like. So yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Like, if you live in Atlanta, or if you've been to Atlanta, drop some places in the comments that you would like for us to go when we go back. Tell us how to dodge my tongue. Tell us how to dodge that traffic. Anything that helps. So if you were familiar with the Atlanta area and you know how to get through all that traffic, or, you know, if you know any good restaurants that we can hit up next time we go, I would definitely refer back to this video when we go back, and we can, you know, look some stuff up. All right, so please guys, like, comment, share, and save this live. Lord, what is this video? I'm so used to going live, y'all. Bear with me. Save this video so you guys can refer back to it as well. All right, so guys, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, so stay tuned for the next video, which will be sooner than later, you already know. And yeah, so thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a great, 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 beautiful day. All right, peace and love. Bye.